he was really troubled, right?
Go on, Shamsi, you can finish it.
Where is that
I
point?
don't want to be told, by the way.
Okay. Why you keep asking the same question that was clarified to you?
I'm not.
No, actually, she went home and did some homework, she said.
We spoke about that Allah is a deceiver.
That's not true.
He wants.
He's too
The Quran clearly says.
Hamish, what's the age
Hamish.
of...
My name is not Hamish.
It's not, I thought you were Scottish.
No, I'm not Scottish.
Scottish?
Are you Irish?
No. These brothers, your brothers here, I've asked them a simple question. The question is, what is the age of consent in Islam? That's all I've asked them, but they won't answer, and they pointed me to you, Hamish.
It's in the Quran, the age of consent.
Is it? Well, what is it?
The first in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that when you look after orphans, you look after the orphans.
Sorry, you have the what?
When you look after the orphans. You know,
Orphans, yeah, sorry.
So you give them their wealth back when they reach the age of puberty or the age of marriage. So the ulama derive from that the age of marriage when a person reaches the age of puberty. However, but that's not enough age of puberty. Because why? Sometimes a girl can reach the age of puberty, but she's not mature enough. Likewise, vice versa, someone can reach the age of maturity, but has not reached the age of puberty. You with me? And the age puberty, the age puberty, there's three signs for the age puberty. As for the woman, there's three. When there's the pubic hair, or when her breasts are growing, and likewise the wet dream. Okay? That's the age of puberty. So the ulama, like say Tabari, may Allah have mercy upon him, Ibn Kathir, said same thing, when they reach the age of puberty. But there's not enough. Imam Shafi'i said, age of puberty is not enough because the person has to be mature enough, likewise.
Mentally mature.
So the ulama derive she has to be mentally and physically ready. Yes.
So there's not a set age?
No, because what Islam teaches you, no, there's no set age. In Islam, you're not allowed to sleep with the babies. Of course, you're not allowed.
What about Ayatollah Khomeini?
He's a shaitan. He's a shaitan.
He wrote a book.
I just asked him a question, anyway.
Are you preaching or talking?
Sex with children and animals.
He's a deviant.
Send him to Denmark.
He's a deviant.
Holland, where they have hotels.
He's not me saying.
He's a Muslim.
Islam is
That is like the Mormons saying they're Christians.
You don't know about...
no, hold a minute. KK is more close to Islam Christianity than you.
Maybe they are.
Yeah, so...
What is the age of consent in the
Are you
Bible?
saying the Shias aren't closer to Muhammad than you?
No way. Shia. They're far
not
away.
closer to Muhammad.
They're far away. Anyway, let's
Did
just
not Ali write down when he was with Muhammad?
Ali's not a Shia.
Didn't he write down when he was with Muhammad?
Ali's not a Shia.
There's a subject. Can you ask you now, what is the age of marriage in the Bible? Yeah. Same question.
I don't think there is one. I don't think there was one.
So any country.
I don't know.
What we have to understand here, Islam teaches you that is a universal religion. Why? Because, let me finish my point to understand.
But you've got to be Arabic to understand it.
No, you don't have to be Arabic to understand it. Like, I don't have to be Arabic to understand there is one God. You have to be Arabic to understand that. Anyway, let's understand. Universal.
You don't have to.
You do, otherwise you can't understand.
He's not Arabic. Majority of the Muslims are non-Arabs, for your information.
Please.
The Arabs are a minority.
But listen, Islam...
Yalla, bismillah.
You've got to be to understand.
Let's catch this guy because I want to catch people.
You've got to want an Arab world. You've got to want an Arab
Stick to the consent.
Stick to the point. So Islam, to show you what is universal religion, because we know historically speaking, that nations, they had a different culture and different of ways how to determine when the girl or the boy are able to get married. So Islam leaves that open for the mankind. However, Islam gives you criteria. لا ضرر ولا ضرار. You're not allowed to harm yourself or harm others. Okay? For example, if the whole world became British or French, there will be oppression amongst other nations. Because some nations, they function according to their culture. For example, if you go to Eritrea, Ethiopia, or other African countries, the age of marriage is lower than Britain. You understand? Because why? Those girls there or the boys there, they have their own culture. Likewise, the society and the environment is completely different. And Islam, what you have to understand, in Islam, people's culture, let me repeat it, people's culture can be part of Islamic legislation. You with me? That shows you Islam did not come to Arabize the people. Because if Islam came to Arabize the people, then everyone should follow the culture of the Arabs. However, Islam, if your culture does not go against Islam, the teaching of God, then you're right.
And I picked you up on one point, and I still have to remember the first point. You say that the local culture is accepted, the local culture is respected.
I didn't say all of that. I said sometimes
You have to believe in Sharia to be a Muslim. Whatever
before you
country you are,
accept
Sharia has to be obeyed.
Do you are you Christian?
Why do you ask these questions?
No, why? Because
we're just talking.
I want to show you.
I was a Muslim.
Look.
Because I want to ask you a question.
Well, I'm asking you the same. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
He's a Christian. Shamsi. He's a Christian.
Was it difficult?
Carry on. One person.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay. Calm down, guys.
Calm down, mate.
First of all, you completely said you have to believe in Sharia.
You have to believe in Sharia.
Look. I know now Sharia term is becoming a business for people. I know that. That's why you are using it.
No. That's not the reason I'm using it.
Do you have a problem with Sharia?
Sorry?
Do you have a problem with Sharia?
Problem with
Yeah.
it? Yes.
So you have a problem with God of Moses?
He's not the God of Moses.
Okay.
Allah just means God. He is
no
not
problem.
the God
no
of
problem.
Moses.
Yeah, okay.
He is not
no
the
problem.
God of Moses.
So when
you must understand
this is my point, okay?
Right.
So when God in the Bible, the Old Testament say, kill a woman, burn her alive, whose God is that? Silence. Allah silence.
Silence.
Yes.
It's not
So who's that
silence.
good? Who's that good?
I don't know which verse.
Okay, get that verse.
You'd show me the
Okay.
No.
Forget less.
Let me ask.
No, for less. No, I'm asking you.
No.
Do you have a problem with God
I allow you
commanded?
to speak.
Yeah,
You have to let me just answer. And you've asked me another
what's the question?
and I have to answer.
So what's my
Show
question?
some respect.
So here's my question.
You said, is it which God is it?
Yeah.
If it's true what you're saying,
Yeah.
fine. God said it.
Yeah. So is that
So what is your problem?
my
with it?
problem is it morally good or bad when God said to do something?
Today, it's morally bad because we have Jesus Christ that fulfilled the law, brought the love of God to earth.
So you
But in those days, they didn't know the love of God. They only knew law, like you Muslims that live by law.
no problem.
That's why you cut hands and feet off, because you live by law.
So in the Old Testament, when God said to kill babies and children, was that Jesus?
Okay, that's a very good question he's answered, and I'm going to answer it. Thankfully, Hashim is keeping quiet here because he's showing respect to his elder here.
That's what
You see, for 400 years, God had warned the Canaanites. You are bad people.
That was not my question. It was that Jesus.
Hang on,
That's my question.
Let me answer.
You're trying to justify it.
Yeah. I'm not justifying, I'm telling you.
No, justify
You
me.
see, the Canaanites believed in pagan gods and a god called Moloch, I think he was, that was made of bronze. And the people used to put newborn babies into these molten hot hands of this god that used to be burnt alive. And the parents were screaming because of the screams of their children dying. And they used to play the drums louder and louder so that people wouldn't hear it. So God had them annihilated because they were doing terrible things to each other.
That was not my question, sir.
Well, so
my question was
God, yes.
No, was it Jesus?
Yes.
So is Jesus all loving all the time or sometimes?
Jesus is just.
No, I'm asking that. Is he all loving?
Yeah, you have asked it and I'm answering it.
Is it all loving?
You have to know what just means.
No, I'm asking.
Sometimes you might have to smack
I'm not saying just. I'm not saying just.
legs lightly because
I'm not saying just. Is it all loving?
Yes.
So when he is saying, Jesus said, kill the babies, was he all loving when he was saying that?
Of course he was.
So so killing babies, therefore my name is here is the support of ISIS. What is the difference between you and ISIS then?
ISIS had, from that time, ISIS had 3,000 years of being civilized and knowing civilization. But
who's ISIS? You know ISIS? You know ISIS?
But they haven't learned anything. You still live in the desert. You still live in the caves.
You and ISIS believe it's okay to keep.
You still want to cut their hands off and throw them off the buildings.
Yeah, ISIS are better than him.
This is your Islam.
ISIS are better than you. ISIS, we have to be just. I've never seen ISIS saying, let us kill the babies. babies, but you have no problem for the babies to be killed. Take care of yourself,
explaining to you something,
That's it.
my friend.
So you have no leg to stand on.
Yes,
Don't even criticize our Islam.
knowing this, they'll read it in the Old Testament, and they will see that these Canaanites were the evil of the evil.
So babies were evil.
God warned them for 400
You justify killing the babies.
You justify killing
We have a Christian here justifying killing the babies and you are to our Sharia. خلاص I finish with you. So take care.
How many years ago, my brother?
It's not that many years.
No, you see, we
justify killing the babies.
No. We don't live in the desert. We
You don't live in the desert.
civilization.
So you
We
better than
don't
Jesus.
live in the time of Muhammad where people
No
cut
problem.
their hands and feet
No problem.
off,
Listen
left them dying, have sex with their wives in front of them as they're
You're a liar.
No,
You're a liar.
we don't
You're a
live in
liar,
these
Mr.
times.
Stan.
We
You're
are
right.
civilized
No
people.
problem. Sounds like
We are civilized people.
No problem.
We are civilized.
That's good.
We live under civilization.
understand.
What happened 3,000 years ago is not happening
No
today
problem. No
by
problem.
Christians.
Are you more civilized than God? Are you more civilized than
years
God?
ago,
My question, are
it's
you
what's
more
happening
civilized
with
than God?
Muslims now.
Are you more
Where
civilized than
throw
God?
people off the top of the
That's not
building
asking me.
because
That's
they're
not asking me.
homosexuals.
Are you more civilized than God? Are you more civilized than God? By the way, are you more civilized than God?
What kind of question is this?
That's my question. Are you more civilized?
Very logical one.
Because you are saying we are more civilized here. Therefore, what happened in the past, it was uncivilized. My question: are you more? No, I'm asking you. Are you more civilized than God?
Because that's a statement of your God. Anybody listening
That was
to
a
this
smack
will
from
know
you. I
that this
understand
is
that.
just such a
That was a
silly
big
question.
smack. Right? You are saying, you are applying, you God is uncivilized. That's it.
By the way, Shamsi, before you go, I want to make one point.
That's what he said. He said we are civilized.
Read what it says. He gave the reason because they were evil. See what the reason God gives.
In some last week.
No, Numbers, okay. Right, the very first verse.
The Lord said to Moses, take vengeance, yeah, on the Midianites and Israelites. After that, you will be.
Stop there. So the reason he gave is because they were evil people. The reason God gives is vengeance. Whom should I believe?
And now, brothers and
Who should I believe?
Now, brothers and sisters, Hashim, the great deceiver, he's God's Yes, and second deceiver. Because
Is the Bible wrong?
words, but they don't carry on.
No problem.
Reading. This is what you do. And that's the deceiver. And that's a little medal that he's going to pin on him when he gets to paradise.
You see why he's triggered?
My lap on him.
Shall I finish it? You didn't let me finish.
I didn't let you finish.
Yes,
You told him to finish.
And you're another liar. Yeah, I told him.
Because he told him.
You see how you got triggered?
Come, Ikhwa, come. What I just did, as everyone knows, Shamsi always do. I used to call it clarification. I should call it conclusion. That's why I do conclusion. Because somebody say, Shamsi, you always advise people to study, but I always make clarification. No, I do conclusion. Of course, I'm a human being, I make mistakes without any doubt. That's it. Not now, brother. Abdullah, we are reading. Just, no. Look what I'm doing. To show you that some of the Christians are hypocrites. They come here, try to speak against Islam. They say Islam is uncivilized. Islam is this. They think they have a problem with the Sharia. But hold a minute. Because now, Sharia of the Deen of Allah, Islamic legislation, is being misunderstood and it's being misused by the likes of Anjum Chowdhury and the other foolishes. So people think bad of it. However, to show the Christians that have no leg to stand on, according to the Bible, you're allowed to burn your daughter alive. You are allowed to kill the babies. You're allowed to, let's talk about homosexual. You're God, you're Jesus. So I think the Christians now, they are embarrassed of Jesus of before. They are so embarrassed, they start utilizing the norm of our time as a criteria. Because you got Jesus when he said kill homosexual and kill the babies, was it civilized or uncivilized? Because the guy said we are civilized now. So therefore Jesus was uncivilized. That's the Christians' application of their statement. That's why for the Christians out, Abdullah, أنا أتكلم وأنت أخي. لا يا أخي مش هذا. يا أخي come on please. نعم. what I want to show the people, and mainly I focus also on the Christians out there who are sincerely seeking the truth, that will lie, anyone study and analyze the Christians here, the likes of likewise David Wood, or the likes of, what's his name, the other one, Spencer, I forgot his name, full name. They are liars, Islamic haters, and they are disbelievers in their Bible. Likewise, Christian princes. Now, this person who always in his bathroom, hiding in the toilet. Now, this guy, people say he's an atheist. He's a disbeliever. Why? The argument that he tried to use against Islam clearly go against the Bible. So if you reject it, you have to reject the Bible. You have to believe your God who is uncivilized. So if we're civilized now, and what happened in the Old Testament was back then, therefore your God, I think your God, he was a caveman. Nah, that's what you believe. You don't believe the Alhamdulillah. But they said Prophet Muhammad lived in the cave. Prophet Muhammad is a human being. You don't believe God is a human being. Nah. So your God, he was more evil than Stalin. Everything is kill. Nah. So Alhamdulillah for Islam, and Islam is a religion of peace. Nah. Sometimes in Islam, there is time when you wage a war. Like now, the countries wage a war against ISIS because they know the only way to establish peace in Syria by fighting against ISIS. So there is two types of war. There is a praiseworthy war and there is a blameworthy war. The praiseworthy war, when you engage in war to establish peace. And that's what Islam came with, okay? To establish peace and to defend those who've been oppressed, okay, against the oppressors. That is clear. And if you want to learn about Islam, alhamdulillah, we have some videos on our channel, DUS, Dawah channel. You can check the videos, and inshallah we'll put many websites for our brother Abu Ayyad that you can read. Allah knows best. Subhanakallah bihamdik. And I want to clarify something as well, that the way I spoke to that guy, if there is not a Christian guy who is sincere, I will speak to him nicely. But those guys, they are here to lie against Islam. So I have to speak to them differently. نعم بارك الله فيكم. تفضلوا.